Hey friends, it's Gabby. Welcome to another edition of The Gift of Gab. My darlings, my fellow crazies. Have you taken your meds today? Don't. Let's talk. But wait, I need those. Hello, friends. If you've heard me say it before, then you've probably heard me say it 1,000 times, but it's worth saying 1,001. Improv, acting, being free, being playful, being childish, being a little bit crazy. It's all valid. It is all important. It's all downright necessary for a career in voice acting. You gotta let loose. You gotta be a little bit psycho to do this. Okay, listen. All right, it doesn't take a genius, okay? We work in a little tiny padded room and we talk to ourselves for a living, all right? Here's how I prefer to see this. Some people, when they do that, they get a straitjacket. I get checks, okay? See that as you will. But for me, it means that I just made it so that the voices in my head make me money. It doesn't make me any less crazy, okay? And I mean this with all the respect in the world to everybody who's out there and deals with any kind of mental health anything, because I'm right there with you. Trust me. I mean, it's literally part of the gig. For those of you who don't have that and dare I say are normal, then you got a little bit of extra work to do. I know that sounds wild, but there is something to be said for the weirdness, the goofiness, the strangeness, the oddness that you have to be willing to let out to do this every day. There's something not right with us. One of my favorite examples, if you haven't seen it, please go look at it. It's Benedict Cumberbatch doing the behind the scenes stuff for Smog. That you can find all over YouTube. It's basically him doing the voiceover for a dragon. And oh my God.
I destroyed Dale. I laid low the warriors of old and instilled terror into the hearts of men. I kill wherever I please, and none shall stop me.
The man is nuts. He lays it all out. He's literally just putting his crazy out there for the world to see. And I adore him for it. And there's countless others, right? I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, okay, anybody who's ever played the Joker, let's just be honest. It's the brilliance of the art form. But if you're one of those people that's wound a little too tight, you've really got to find a way to let loose, to be silly, to tap into that creativity. Find people like myself. Surround yourself with those oddballs. God, get into an improv class, because that's where you're going to find them. And go to stand-up comedy more often. Get into some actor groups, because those people are going to give you the freedom to play. And they're not going to judge you, and you're going to learn from them, and you're going to find that, yeah, you might just be able to tap into a little crazy of your own, and you might just find that it helps you earn a living at this. I'll leave you guys with two thoughts, and I've always been a big believer in this first one. If you can't or are unwilling to do it in real life, meaning to take risk, then you won't be able to do it on mic. And the other, and this is something a lot of voice actors live by, because we've been told it many times, most directors would rather say, go too far and I'll pull you back, than not have you give a performance that's big enough. They'll always just assume it's all you've got. Go big, take a risk, get a little crazy. I'll join you.
Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.